Good Sunday afternoon to you. Drew Richards here in the Live Storms Media Weather Center, along with Brandon Jarvis behind the scenes, giving you a quick tropical forecast update this afternoon. We've got Tropical Storm Beryl down in the Gulf of Mexico. We'll be looking at a few graphics here in just a second, but we want to start out with our current radar and our satellite of Beryl. And notice right there in the middle of your screen, you can see the center of the storm. And right now, it is still forecast to become a Category 1 hurricane before landfall later tonight or early tomorrow morning in the central Texas coastline. So we do have all of our storm chasers out. You can see their location on your screen there. We've got Brett Adair up in Galveston. We've got Bryce Shelton, looks like in Bay City, Texas. Tyler Kurtz out, Bob Pack, and Michael Beard. More to follow as well. We do have hurricane warnings that have actually been issued for much of the Texas coastline. The hurricane warning goes for the Texas coast from the Baffin Bay area northward to the San Luis Pass. We've got hurricane watches north of that, including the Galveston, Houston area. Tropical storm warnings in effect for the Galveston area. So right now, as you see there, the track stays just west of the Galveston area, coming ashore near Victoria and Bay City, Texas. But being anywhere on the right-hand side of that storm is where you're going to have the biggest impact. So, Jarvis, if you want to switch over to our graphics now, we will show you can keep up with all of our live storm chasers while they're in the field covering this approaching storm on livestormchasing.com. So this is a image this afternoon showing your storm prediction center outlooks there in the shaded colors. We've also got our tropical feeder bands that's rotating on shore. And then when our storm chasers go live, you'll be able to click their dot when it turns green and see their live video from the field. So definitely keep an eye on that website this afternoon. If you have a mobile device or even a tablet, you can go to your App Store or Google Play Store and download the Live Storm Chasing app completely free and follow along with all of our chasers again as they're out in the field recording video. Do want to send you over to after you watch this video, our Live Storms Media Twitter page. Our own Brett Adair just recorded a really good update video this morning with some footage there in the Galveston area. So go check that out after you watch this. But again, we want to just bring you the latest update from the National Hurricane Center. As of the midday time frame, life-threatening storm surge is possible along the central coast of Texas all the way up to the Padre Island area. It is expected to bring damaging hurricane-force winds to portions of the Texas coast later tonight and early Monday morning. And again, you can see the hurricane warnings that I just told you about. Flash flooding will be a major concern as well, because we do expect a lot of rainfall as this storm approaches. And once it gets inland, the heavy rainfall will continue. And then outside of our cone, rip currents all along the Gulf of Mexico coastline will be a serious issue as we go all the way through tonight, tomorrow, and likely into Tuesday and Wednesday before some of the waves settle down. Here's your latest information from the National Hurricane Center. Tropical Storm Beryl continues to be a 65-mile-per-hour storm, moving to the northwest at 10 miles per hour. And you can see, again, those hurricane warnings shaded in red. Tropical storm warnings there shaded in blue all around that, and it is expected to make landfall late tonight or early Monday morning. Right now, it looks like somewhere between that 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. time frame tomorrow morning is when the center of what likely will be Hurricane Beryl will come on shore there in Texas. Now, you need to go ahead and finish your preparations today and definitely before dark tonight, because we may have tropical storm force winds approaching the coastline by 8 p.m. Central Time tonight. So again, what you don't get done today by about dark, it's going to be too late, and you're already going to have 40-plus mile-per-hour winds, possibly as early as 8 p.m. tonight there in the central Texas coastline. And then, like we talked about, that flash flooding risk is there. The yellow shade of color is in excess of 4 inches of rain, not just for you guys there on the coast, but notice all the way inland in east central Texas, up through portions of Arkansas, and all the way up to the St. Louis area. Maybe some flash flooding as the center of the storm continues to move northeast. Here's our Weather Prediction Center outlook for flash flooding. And what this does is it kind of takes all the days that you see on the right-hand side of your screen, and it puts them into one graphic on the left-hand side of your screen. So we've got a level 3 moderate risk for the area shaded in red there, central Texas up through northeast Texas. We've got the slight risk, which is the yellow shades of color for flash flooding. And again, this goes through from tonight all the way through Wednesday morning. Now, we are planning to do a live show here on the Live Storms Media channel later tonight. So make sure you stay tuned for that. We will post that here on all our social media pages when we get that scheduled later today. And we will take any questions that you might have at that point. So if you're watching this right now and you want to know something maybe we didn't touch in this video, go ahead and leave us a question or comment down in the comment section, and we will compile all those and we will answer some of your questions tonight, this evening, when we come back to you live with the entire crew. But again, check out livestormchasing.com. Check out all of our Livestorm media, social media pages for more updates through the afternoon and evening from our entire crew down on the coast. With that, for Brandon Jarvis and Drew Richards here in the studio, we will talk to you later tonight with another tropical update.